Hi everyone, I'm back to do a share of some Traveler's Notebooks I've made. These are made entirely with the Flow magazine. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. A lot of people like Daphne's Diary. There's also the Flow. I've used things from the Flow book for Papers Lovers. You can see it's been used up quite a bit. I used also stuff from this book here. It's called A Book That Takes Its Time. It's all about journaling. I've ripped things out of it to use in these journals as well, and I've also used for the covers of these, I've used the covers of the Flow magazine itself. So I'll go right in here. This one here is A6, has a sari silk closure. I've reinforced them all with washi tape so that lasts you a long time because they're very full. So this one here has got like this mountain scene on it. And I've put this Flow book belongs to. There's a collection of every single paper is from Flow. That's the line paper. Everything you see is Flow. I haven't added any tea-dyed papers or anything extra. This is strictly stuff that I had in my stash of Flow things. So this says A Beautiful Moment. You can add a date. These are all little cards that have come with all of the different collection. Throughout all these journals, I have put all kinds of inspirational quotes and journal prompts to make these positive and insightful. Somewhere over the rainbow there. Every one of these journals have they're lightly decorated ideas and inspiration, different things about journaling that I pulled from that book. Let's get lost. There's tons of these little postcard things in here. I've destashed by putting quite a few of them in through all these books. Here's a tuck spot. There are big ships and small ships, but the best ship of all is friendship. So there's a lot, and there's a coloring page in the center. So some of the images I've made like a postcard, you could journal on. Just some things for inspiration. Lots of these cards in there. Like, as you can see, these papers are gorgeous. They all have different texture. There's line paper, there's plain paper. This one actually has a really fine grid to it. It's hard to see, but there's pockets with more ephemera. There's note paper, stuff that I've made tags out of these. A lot of stuff in the magazine. And then I've also included an envelope made from the paper and, well, one of the many books, and added more goodies in there. Alright, this one here is a personal size. It has this gorgeous, it's kind of like, well, I've added gold washi because I thought it kind of looked that way, but it's sort of a beige. Inside is lots of combination of papers again, some quotes, some of this like retro type paper, florals, and I did not glue all these down. If you decide to, you could make a pocket out of it, or you want to journal behind it. Magazine pages. I've made a pocket here. This is sort of like stationery. There's Flow wrapping paper. There's some more tags, more note paper. Love this one. The phones. That old phone. I remember having one of those. Here is, some journal prompts. Top 5 things I sometimes or often worry about. Some grid paper. There's more journal questions, things you can actually get into writing about if you get stuck on what you want to write about. This journal has like all kinds of little prompts. I've fussy cutted them in there. These were really fun to make. They would probably make good gift for someone if you didn't know what to get them and you didn't know if they liked journaling so much, but at least with the little prompts in there, or you can take notes with these. Just to, there's some more little tags in there. I'll also be sending, well, with each one gets an envelope or extra goodies. That's so cute. So and there's another envelope that I've made from the pages, and it's got lots of stuff in it too. This one here is a pocket-sized. I'll leave in the description box the sizes of everything once again. This one's cute. It's nice and brightly colored. This is Sari Silk is like a lime green. I'm not sorry, I don't have much of a voice today. So that's why I'm trying to go quickly here. Remember, it's okay. Lots of tags, pockets. Lots of space in here to write. I've done a little bit of ephemera stuck down there. I love that each page has a different texture. Absolutely. Oh, I love those cameras. Those are so neat. Magazine pages and sort of the gift wrap texture, and there's cardstock texture. There's also, you know, like stationery paper. For a little pocket, this one has a lot of bang because it's got lots of papers. Didn't do a page count, but there's like 18 to 20 items folded in half, so that gives you a lot of pages. And especially since, you know, like these kind of cards, you can write on the back. Under here is more lined paper. It's always nice to have lined paper going the right way as well. There's some more of these beautiful moment cards. The one thing that's nice about these is they have a date. You can put the date and everything down on them. I enjoyed making these because the only thing I used was there's lots of stuff in there again. I only used stuff from this whole stash, so it was kind of a challenge at the same way. This is like an orange color, and this is Calm in the Chaos. It was kind of the front of one of the magazines. I managed to make that work. This one is a B6 Slim. This is my favorite size. This is the size I personally work from. Here is from that journal book. There's things that, some of these journal prompts pages in here. This is Things That Give Me Energy. There'll be quite a few of them in these books as well. More journaling, postcard type things. Vellum. Hope I'm not going too fast. My family is upstairs waiting for me to come hang out with them. I've been down here all weekend, and I'm about to start a very long Christmas season of doing hair, because that's what I do for a living, is hairdressing. And I have a lot of customers to do over the next few weeks to get everybody beautified for Christmas. So another pocket. I have just stuffed them. I don't even want to pull them out. They're stuffed, full of all kinds of little goodies in there. It's always nice to have a few prompts and journaling notes to help you, kind of inspire you to write if you're just starting out. And there's another envelope that I've made, and it's got goodies in it too. It's all kinds of little sayings. Do what feels good. There's a nice retro camera, more note paper, and of course, oops, beautiful moment. Okay, we'll do onto this one. Now this is a traveler's notebook, standard size, but this one here is actually 4.5 wide. This one is 4 1/4, so you can actually see it's just a tiny bit bigger. My own personal journaling that I do for my daughter and I is in a 5, so it's just even that much wider than this one. So these ones were the most fun to make. So the pages just went really good. I'm going to flip through fairly quickly. There's a lot of the same things. Added all kinds of quotes. That gorgeous vellum. And there'll be all kinds of pages from that journal book, that flow book that takes its time, the journaling book. There's lots of writing space, tons of little tags. There is so much of that stuff in each magazine paper collection. I thought it was time to destash. I can't only hoard this stuff for so long, and then if, you know, it's got to go. It needs to go to a home. I use some of it in some of my other books, but I have so much and I've accumulated. There's things that worry me. Happiness is seeking life with eyes wide open. Nice center page. I love the collaboration of different size papers. I like this. This one on the other side, because I missed it, has all Jane Austen quotes and things about book covers, Jane Austen. Even this paper, this grid paper, it's all flow. There's nothing outside of that magazine and the paper stuff that's in here. Everything is completely that. Another little tuck spot there. Of course, it's hard to get everything out right now because I've stuffed these really well. Day in the life, line paper. This line paper is really nice to write on. And then in the back, I've included, there's another envelope made from, some stationery note paper, there's stickers, and things I want to let go. Another journaling prompt page with things to write about. Help you, maybe in the new year, do some positive action in your life. And this one is so pretty. The cover is slightly smaller, like I said. It's a standard size. This one is 4 1/4 wide. There's, of course, these beautiful moment cards. I've made all kinds of little tags from extras, extra card out of the magazine. This one here is another journaling prompt page. And I can't pull that out. It's stuffed. I'm telling you. Stuffed. There's a coloring page, Frida. And of course I haven't squished these open too much because you, as the person getting this, that's up to you. I want, you know, I don't like to lay it out too good. I like to be the first, when I get something new, I want to be the first one to, you know, slice it open here. These are made very, very well. So I use, oh, what do you call it? Upholstery thread, and I double it. So everything's really strong. I love that. Follow your dreams. Reminds me of Boggle. Things I want more in my life. Lots of prompts. I love this page with the traveling theme to it. One thing at a time. I think this one's probably my favorite next to the Basic Slim one. This vellum is so pretty. Of course, lots more of those. This one here has got Alice in Wonderland, Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice. I thought that made a cute little journal tag. Of course, some more stuff. Tags. I've glued some more quotes. Fussy cutted them all out of the magazine. Should have seen the mess that I had cutting and snipping and snipping. Okay, so here's some more cards. There's some stickers, sheet about journaling about dreams, and some sort of a diary page or a note to self. And like I said, there'll be some extra goodies that go with it as well, but that's it. So anyway, if I'm not back before Christmas, have a great holiday. I'm hoping to be back because I'm doing a December daily, and I'm hoping to get a chance to show that to you, how I've got that set up. So anyway, bye for now. These are all listed in my shop, by the way. Okay, take care.